To you by Winchester Productions on Spreaker.com.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, this is the Ninja Troll radio show.
And it is Friday night. It is time for another, yes, I'm going to say it as if I've never said it before. It is time for another stirring rendition of the Ninja Troll Digicast.
You always say that.
I know, because it's always, every time we do it, it's a stirring rendition of the Ninja Troll Digicast.
Oh, it's stirring something.
And looking to my right, I see the lovely Laura, a.k.a. Dragon Mama.
Yes.
And joining us is one Himity.
Hello.
What do we got in store tonight, man?
Well, coming up tonight, we're going to, of course, we're going to talk about American Idol, and I feel a rant coming on. We're also going to talk about, a little NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Yeah, you heard me. And also 27 science fictions that became science fact. The 20 worst superheroes. And we're going to take a look at some of our favorites from YouTube in their segment called Our Tube. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I've got the insanity of the celebrity circus.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody I'm cheating this week on the whole Our Tube thing. I was
going to do that anyway, so.
Well, now, see, thankfully I was here to keep you from throwing me under the bus. I'll do it myself.
You fell in front of us.
So we have some exciting news for the Ninja Troll.
Yes, we do.
It is official. We are a couple. Well, we were always a couple.
I was going to say we're already a couple.
Yeah.
But we have
in the
changed.
eyes of the state of North Carolina.
Yes. It is a done deal, folks. It is a done deal.
We're officially married.
I was asking her,
Yay.
night before I said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Well, yeah, I'm sure. Aren't you?
There's no good answer to that question.
Wow. All right, so we got that and a whole lot of fun. Keep it right here on the Ninja Troll Digicast. You ready, Gabba?
Hi, Ninja Trolls. This is Gavin Ray. It's time now for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Spanning the World Wide Web, it's time for the Ninja Troll radio show news with the lovely Laura, a.k.a. Dragon Mama.
Who is looking exceptionally lovely tonight. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, dial it down a notch. You already made it.
Hey, listen, we're honeymooning.
Marry you.
We are honeymooning, sir. We are honeymooning.
God.
She looks at me and her heart melts.
No.
See? Oh.
So I have two very different stories tonight. They both come from Yahoo News. We're going to start with the prehistoric story, and then we're going to go to the more strange of the two stories. So the first story, again, comes from yahoonews.com, and this one does kind of touch on the science fiction side of biology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The headline, of course, is what always grabs me, and this one is Reviving the Woolly Mammoth. Will De-extinction become reality?
De-extinction.
And I have caught Chuck's attention. Biologists briefly brought the extinction Pyrenean ibex back to life.
Mm.
Pardon me, the extinct Pyrenean ibex back to life in 2003 by creating a clone from a frozen tissue sample harvested before the goat's entire population vanished in 2000. The clone survived just 7 minutes after birth, but gave scientists hope that the de-extinction, once a pipe dream, could become a reality. 10 years later, a group of researchers and conservationists gathered in Washington, D.C. today, March 15th, for a forum called TEDx De-extinction, hosted by the National Geographic Society, to talk about how to revive extinct animals from the Tasmanian tiger, saber-toothed tiger, to the woolly mammoth, and the North American passenger pigeon. Yes, they are talking about the saber-toothed tiger in this group.
Wow.
So they're not talking about creating a Jurassic Park or anything quite that extravagant. However, they are looking at creatures that were extinct just anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 years ago on up to more recent animals.
And one of them was a goat.
Well, yes, it's an ibex, which is a type of goat, yes.
An ibex. I know what an ibex is.
Look at you.
I had one of those one time. It was when wasn't my first car, but it was a second.
No, they're like, hey, man, aren't you excited about this goat? Nah, we got the woolly mammoth coming.
Now, the DNA... Go ahead.
As long as they don't, bring back raptors, because that really went bad in Jurassic Park.
No, again, they're not looking at bringing back dinosaurs or anything like that. But no, the DNA doesn't have to be anything that's coming out of the Arctic or anything like that. They're actually able to also pull DNA from dead animals that have been sitting on museum shelves for 100 years or so. Another species that was cited during this TEDx de-extinction that they had today in Washington, D.C. was actually I lost the name.
Wilbur.
No, it was the gastric brooding frog, which vanished. No, bear with me. Which vanished from Australia in the mid-1980s, likely due to timber harvesting and fungus.
Yes.
This was not just any frog, though.
Yeah.
Mike Archer, paleontologist at the University of New South Wales, said during his talk today, these frogs had a unique mode of reproduction. The female swallowed the fertilized eggs, which turned her stomach into a uterus and gave birth to froglets through the mouth. No other animal, let alone another frog, has been known to do this. Change one organ in the body into another. They've actually started cloning these frogs and have been able to actually get...
Hold on a second, I think I'm in labor. Oh, wow.
Well, now, they've actually...
It ain't easy being green.
They've started to put the nuclei of the gastric brooding frog into the marsh frogs. And have actually gotten them to start to actually grow. They haven't gotten a full frog out of them yet, but they are working on it.
Anyway.
Marsh frogs. Is that like Peeps?
I didn't say marshmallow. I said marsh frogs.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we may actually have woolly mammoths running around soon.
That's a very good idea, guys. That's a very good idea. I'll tell you what, to keep those woolly mammoths from getting lonely, why don't you just bring back the saber-toothed tiger, too? Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
The saber-toothed tiger keeps the woolly mammoths from overrunning everything, but you know.
It'd be just like the Flintstones.
Exactly.
Yabba dabba doo.
Well, now, of course,
ribs that turned the car over.
Well, now, of course, you know, there will be all kinds of other studies that they'll have to do before they can go forward with these sorts of things of, you know, what is it going to do to the ecosystems and things of that nature. But
giant piles of woolly mammoth poo.
Yes. I got the poo on me.
But it's a very interesting concept. It's something that they've not been able to actually look into being able to do previously. So.
Yes.
True.
Now, the other story that I do have is one that I think both of you will
Is there nudity involved?
No.
Okay, we will hate it.
Well, there may have been at some point, but it's not actually in the story. Again, it comes from Yahoo News. Marijuana cannon fires pot across border fence.
Oh. Gives new meaning to fire it up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shotgun. Yeah.
Shotgun.
Oh, Lord. Mexican police have confiscated an improvised cannon that they say was used to fire packages of marijuana across a border fence into California. The makeshift cannon was made of plastic pipe and powered by compressed air sourced from an old car engine, and again was used to power 30 pounds of pot packed into cylinders across the border into Mexicali.
How are we going to get her stuff in, man? They'll never notice the cannon.
The canisters were actually scattered over about a 20-mile radius over the Mexicali city border. The Mexican police were able to confiscate the cannon, which was actually mounted onto the back of an orange pickup truck. How they thought that was going to be hard to find, I'm not entirely sure.
That's probably the only color they have in Mexico.
Orange pickup truck?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Wow, that is awesome. I was trying to get a Tommy Chong clip lined up, but...
No.
So, anyway, all right. So, is it time for the real news?
The real news is now finished. Yes, you may go on with your silly news.
All right. This comes to us from the Huffington Post. Jamie Jeanette Kraft arrested for DWI, tried to escape in a toy truck, cops say. By the time police caught up with Jamie Jeanette Kraft, the 28-year-old woman had allegedly made her getaway in a battery-powered toy truck while not wearing any pants. The Jonesboro, Arkansas resident is accused of crashing her 2001 Pontiac Grand Am into a mobile home on Sunday night, according to KAI-TV. Witnesses say Kraft exited her car, got into a young boy's Power Wheel truck, and began trying to drive it. When the child,
I'm out of here.
when the child's father made her get out, she walked to her mom's house, where police allegedly found her irate, intoxicated, and disorderly. Witnesses also told police that Kraft was wearing no pants or shoes when the accident occurred, and authorities say Kraft blew a .217 in blood alcohol.
Alcohol?
Yes, that word. Thank you. A content breathalyzer test, more than 3 times the legal limit, according to the KAIT website.
I'm so shocked that there was a mobile home involved in that.
You're so bad.
Wow.
So now, does it become a DWI just from driving the toy truck?
No, it becomes a D. You know the sound. Yeah. Wow. And that's going to do it for the Crackpot News.
And the real news.
And the real news. So the news is done. What have we got coming up, Tim?
Well, do we have a stupid quote of the day?
Oh, yes, we do have a stupid quote of the day. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I saw a woman wearing a sweatshirt with guess on it. I said, thyroid problems? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
God bless Arnold.
We're going to assume that came out before he became the governor.
Yes.
Or at least
be so
we'll
sure.
hope.
Well,
That
you know, he
came
was
out
making.
beforehand.
Yeah, I was
Don't
making
be so
time.
sure.
I was making time with the women while I was governor.
He's never stopped.
Although recently it was brought to my attention that it is impossible for women to do Arnold impersonations, and no, I'm not going to try it.
Come on, try it one time.
Nope.
Tim, do
Do
your
it.
Arnold. Do your Arnold impersonation.
No, mine's not good.
Come on.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be back.
Well, that's great. Well, everybody does. I'll be back. Come on.
Come on. Give me something from Junior or something.
No.
Junior, like anybody wants that. If you can quote a line from Junior, you really need to seek help.
All right. So now we can do it. What have we got coming up?
All right, coming up right after this, we're going to talk about American Idol.
American Idol. Yeah, okay. So we got a rant coming up in there. Hey, you want to check us out online? Go to ninjatrollshow.com. There you will see the YouTube, the Hour Tubes that we put up there. Find out biographies about me, Laura, and Tim. And just all the ins and outs of the Ninja Troll Digicast. Tonight, Tim.
Fun and goofy.
Yes, tonight. What's the music about?
Oh, tonight, since I won the Name That Tune
Really?
a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Now, yeah, really. Because you stink. I have control of the music tonight, and we're taking a trip back to the best music genre, as far as I'm concerned, hair metal.
Would that
We're
be?